Hi from Paris.
I never would have thought that my dad would be able to dream of something this big, let alone be able to obtain something this big. It's just crazy.
When Dad bought the new plane, it was definitely a mark of his financial success and his leadership.
I thought for me the coolest part was when I walked up right next to the door and saw my dad's signature, and I was like, that's Andy Albright's right there. That's real. That's ours. That's for the family. That's for the team. That's like my dad and our family achieved that. That was probably the realest, coolest part.
We were actually talking about this in class as it pertains to luxury transportation and why people invest in private planes. And the number one reason is because they value time. He values the time he spends at work, but more importantly, the time he spends with us.
I think I have a huge advantage, at least like just from what my dad's given me in terms of knowledge on how I can succeed in whatever I want to do, whether it be follow his tracks or make my own path. I've definitely got a lot of the skills that he's given me and what all these other great leaders around me have taught me just to pursue my dreams and be able to work hard and achieve them.
If you had unlimited funds, what would you spend it on? And we actually had two separate lists that we could pick from. One of them, a list of more physical objects, more like goods, and the other list was more investments and donation type things. And it was really cool for me to partake in this activity because I've seen what a lot of money can buy, and for the most part I would say Dad's list of unlimited spending came from the investment side, besides, you know, all the cars and the airplanes and whatever. But the most important thing that I think he picked was leaving his legacy for his children, and that's the best thing I think he could have given us. He has left a great legacy for me and Spencer, and I only hope that we can make him proud and carry it on even further.
Something that I found really important to me that I hope to live up to as well. I hope I can be like my dad in the aspect of pushing people and also being able to like balance the family life and try to keep your family involved and try to get them to have the same values as you do as you go through the process.
Success hasn't changed him. He's always been the same to me. He's always been the best dad. He always knows he can do better, and he is never going to slow down.
I hope to be able to live up to the same type of influence that he's been able to have on me and all these other people, and I hope that I can achieve my dreams the same way that he has, and just be able to be happy with what I've done and help other people be happy with what they've done.
So if there was one thing I could say to Mom and Dad, it would be, y'all did a good job. Y'all raised us right. I don't know if you worry about it or if you're confident in the way that you raise your children, but as your daughter, I can confirm y'all did good. Granted, y'all put the fear of God in me and gave me no other option than to act like a decent human being. I still probably wouldn't be the person that I am today without y'all as my parents. I love y'all.